You left dinner like, I'm going to go home and just freshen up. Is it a 3.5 hour freshen
Did you
up?
douche? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, of course I douched. Are you kidding?
Oh my God!
I'm in
The plot
Zipolite.
is
I
literally
should have
thickening
waited a
right
lot
now.
longer.
The plot is thickening right now.
I should have waited till closing.
All right.
All right, let me start this over.
You want to start it over? This is unbelievably unprofessional. This guy is literally SAG-AFTRA, and we're wasting his time with insanity.
He's going to need a union break soon.
By the way, Sam is looking snacky, our business partner. You know that?
He's wearing a bigger shirt.
She's got her hair is very higher. What is it? Higher. What is it?
Higher than her heels?
The higher the hair, the closer to God. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a Broadway favorite. No, seriously, Gideon. I think you can tell by now. I've always had a crush on you.
I'm very flattered.
Yeah, you're just the
And I'm
sweetest.
starting to get one.
I know.
I'm getting more flattered.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I'll see you at Cheese Man.
This is very delicious dish right now. Where he's like,
That's what Daniel and I say. I'll see you at Cheese Man.
Right now, it's a very delicious dish the way we're talking for NPR, and I have sweaty balls.
I would love some sweaty balls.
No, you're not.
Gideon walked all the way here.
All right. So anyway, let's talk.
Jesus Christ, off the rails.
How did you end up here in Zipolite? We had a dinner party last night, actually, where we
We
talked
had a
about
wonderful dinner party. Thanks for
It
coming.
was so
Thank you.
good.
It was good, right?
You made a really good pasta.
Thank you.
We had Gideon Glick and husband, Perry. We had Jimbo, the drag clown.
Oh, I love Jimbo.
And
Just
husband
a dream.
Brady.
But no,
I love Jimbo.
Jimbo's the best.
And Ari Shapiro.
Ari Shapiro.
Our business partner, Sam,
Love,
and his
love,
husband,
love.
Phil.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
a
It was a
real
good dinner.
who's who.
Real who's who. Yeah, totally. It
How
was
did
a-
I get here?
Yeah.
My husband booked the trip. I said nothing.
You guys didn't like.
He
You
does
didn't talk about
everything.
like, hey, let's go to Zipolite. Let's.
No. We talked about dates.
Okay.
But he handles everything. We
Yeah.
we sort of say that he's the camp director and the counselor.
I have an issue with him, right now, because he
We
doesn't
both
like,
do.
because he didn't like Patti LuPone.
We can't talk about this publicly. we can't do
Okay,
that.
because we fucking love Patti
I
LuPone.
You're
love
literally
her.
wearing a
Oh my
Patti
God!
LuPone
I
t-shirt.
forgot I'm wearing this today because it black matches the shorts. What's my shirt say, Gideon?
I survived Patti LuPone's rider.
Do you know why?
What if I couldn't read and then I'd feel really embarrassed?
If you were like,
can't
oh my
wear
God, you're
this.
like
I'm
Lea
illiterate.
Michele. Like Lea Michele, you were in a show with her. She can't read.
Lea Michele
I
can
heard
read.
I heard.
Can't she read?
I'm going on record to
I
say
also,
Lea Michele
also
can
heard we
read.
can't talk about Lea Michele. You didn't get Gideon's rider. There's pre.
I read it as writing Gideon.
Sounds great. Where do I sign?
Have you ever slept with two brothers?
But you guys are. First of all, I really thought you were blood brothers.
Yeah, a lot of people do because we sound alike, we act alike.
Well, I think you've like absorbed each other. Take that as you will.
He
Take
would
that as you will.
love that,
No,
but as I tell him
trust me,
frequently, never gonna happen.
I'm not into middle-aged men who. Sorry, God. We're very similar. This is the
You
whole
are.
story. The whole story
You
with
really
us
are,
is
yeah.
we've known each other for pretty much our whole lives. We both are foster brothers. We grew up in Ohio, a few miles from each other, and at the end of the day, I've never had someone who was more like a brother than him.
That's very beautiful.
We talked about in our pilot episode that we both had lost brothers as well.
Right.
And
My brother died of testicular cancer.
and my brother was suicide.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, totally.
You know, people die. A motorcycle roars by.
I think that's actually your car.
How's your meatloaf?
Oh, that is my car. You're
literally
right.
my
My car is just someone drove away with my car, and we're just like, "Oh, that's your car."
Oh,
and I'm
welcome to
like,
Zipolite.
there goes your
I'm like,
single
cheers.
engine. There goes your single engine prop plane.
My car is so loud that it literally sounds like a single engine prop plane.
But no, we just talked about that. It was from the time we met, which was 23 years ago now. We were just natural fits in each
Yeah.
other's lives, and
Totally.
you know, he's been my brother longer than I actually had my brother in my life.
That's really beautiful. It's also, I feel like, as gay people,
Chosen family is really important.
it sounds so corny,
I talked
but
about
it's
it on
100% true.
I talked about it on a previous podcast that people always say like blood is thicker than water, but what the actual old saying is, the blood of the battlefield is thicker than the water of the womb.
Oh, there we go. Wait, is that actually?
That's
Is
it.
cum thicker? No, I just want to know: is cum thicker than blood? Yeah.
We should ask my husband doctor.
Okay, we will.
Husband doctor.
I don't talk to him anymore because he doesn't like Patti LuPone.
Oh my god.
But, all right. Well, anyway, by the way,
Hey, one last thing before we part ways permanently.
Yeah, exactly. By the way,
Sorry, I
just
gotta go.
every podcast we talk about Patti LuPone.
Okay.
Because we worked with her a couple times, and I love the woman. But and Adam loves to tell the story. It bears repeating.
Has she been on the podcast?
No, she has not, because we started the podcast after we worked together. But she's going to come back. And
I'm happy to tell the story.
okay, he loves this story. Get ready.
Okay.
So Daniel,
And by the way, we're going to interview you at some point. All right.
this is what we did. This is what we did with Jonathan. It was like we talked about everyone else, and then we're like, we've got about 5 minutes left of your
But I
time.
mean, he was
What do you
wrapped.
want to plug?
He was wrapped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Daniel calls me and he's like, "Hey, Patty wants 2 beach chairs. She wants to go down to the beach. We got her a really nice house. It's
Right.
private. Nobody knew her location. Didn't want a bunch of fandom. However, when she was warming up, you knew exactly where Patty was living because she was top of the lungs with her piano player. at her
Totally.
house.
Like a fire alarm.
So I'm like, cool, I'm on it. Great. I would love to do this. So we go to this store connected to the Ice Palace. You may be familiar. It's called Puff and Drag.
Sure do.
And I was like, Andy, I need your 2 best beach chairs. He goes, well, why do you want those for? And I was
Exactly.
like, it's for Patti LuPone. He
Immediately.
instantly runs to the back. He has 2 yet to be opened brand new beach chairs. So I run him down and I go and there's this sliding glass door and I'm like, I can see she's on the phone and it's like, no. And she's like, oh, come on. And I drop the beach chairs off. I'm like, so sorry. She puts the phone out. She goes, my goodness, you're gorgeous.
So you love her forever.
Well,
Yeah, totally.
and
Yeah.
also
How
as a
could you
little
not?
fag from Ohio, I'm dead.
She could be a scab. She could insult black people, and we don't care because she said Adam was cute. That's all it takes here.
She can break
didn't insult
mirrors.
She didn't actually insult black people. That whole thing was a scam. But anyway, we won't talk about that right now. Gideon, let's talk about you.
Do you use that one a lot?
Only for
I
him.
feel like I would use it all the time.
It's only
When
for
we talk
him.
about my dating life. Actually, ironically, last night I had this little fling with this guy who lives here in Zipolite, who is so sweet, right? So sexy.
Is that why you raced home?
I did not invite him last night because I was like, he pulls focus.
Oh.
Jackson's so hot.
Oh, Jackson is so hot.
I didn't invite him until I said, come for drinks afterward. And he was like, no, don't worry about it. He's coming to the Oscar thing tomorrow night, but he's so hot that I was like, hey, it'll just end up being like the
Gideon
Jackson
stood me
show.
up last night. Gideon said he was going to join the party over at Sinombre.
I went by. You weren't there.
We were there for 2 hours with Ari and Sam and Phil at the outside table.
Ladies and gentlemen, hot take, Gideon
You
Glick
also
is a
said
liar.
when you left dinner, I'm going to go home and just freshen up. Is it a 3.5 hour freshen
Did you
up? Gideon?
douche? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, of course I douched. Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
I'm
The
in
plot
Zipolite.
is
I
literally
should have
thickening
waited a
right
lot
now.
longer.
The plot is thickening right now.
I should have waited till closing.
Girl, I would
When
be
we
there
went-
now,
I would be
still
like,
from
oh,
last
that's
night.
freshen up.
When we went, it was 80% straight people.
Yeah, no,
and
it is.
it-
It's mixed.
yeah, and it
We'll go to
can-
Cheese Made tonight.
I
You
mean, I
want to go
like
to
straight
Cheese Made?
people, but
It's your last night. What
It's
are we
my
going
last
to do?
night.
You don't want to bottom for them.
one night only. Well, it depends on who they are.
No, he's douching to top.
Yeah, I only feel comfortable topping when I'm douche. Hey.
So, your husband
But
got
Patti
you.
LuPone taught me that.
That was like 3 beats too late.
It was funny.
What are you working on these days?
What am I working on?
Because we're going
I,
to try to keep this as if it's an actual interview.
Yeah.
And then we haven't recorded yet, but we're going to start soon. So just keep practicing.
Have we really not recorded?
Oh my God, I just panicked and I was like, oh my God, are we not recording?
We did that with Jonathan. We did this really fucking
Wait, I
funny
really believe you guys every time you fuck with me.
because we love fucking with you. Because I've dreamt of fucking with you my entire life. That's what's going on in his head when I say that.
No, just after a week of being in Zipolite, that's just going in my head constantly.
We got him here early because he wants to go hang out at the beach all day long, and we're going to take him to Cheese Made
Well,
tonight
I'm going to
because
Playa del More. I'm going to do Playa del More. I'm doing Cheese Made. I'm having a Saturday, girl.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Playa del More. I hate that place.
Why do you hate it?
I find it it's like being in a nightclub where
The
there's
lights
actually
are on?
nature. It's too fuck you. It's too much for me.
Too much
Cheese Made I can
stimulus?
handle. It's too much. It's too much of like a I don't want to meet markety vibe.
Anywho, Gideon, what are you working on? Let's get away from all this garbage. Let's actually interview our guest.
What do you that was a question I asked 5 minutes ago. I just want to say for our listener.
Well, I just started this nonprofit down in New Orleans.
Oh right.
So I was living there for 2 months. I actually haven't been back to New York. since early January
You should buy my brother's apartment
in the Marinade.
in New
You're
Orleans.
gonna love it.
It's incredible. You're going to stay there, right? I
Yeah.
think you guys talked about you're gonna stay
Thank
there.
you, by the way.
You are going to fall in love with this apartment. I lived through a hurricane in this apartment.
You did.
The building is quaint. The apartment is it's everything you need to like be
It's a
out and
super
about in
cute
New
place,
Orleans
yeah.
and then come home to like this warm little 1-bedroom home, cute living room,
Lots
little
of light.
sitting area.
So
ton
much
of
light brings sleep mask if you don't like sleeping in, because I would wake up with my dog Butterball and she would be like running around in the bed. She never did that, but the light is so intense in
yeah.
my apartment because it's up like
Got it.
What's the nonprofit?
It's called the Blue Roses Project.
Okay.
So what we do is we take emerging queer playwrights who haven't really had a full production, like a spotlight on them. We match them with established directors. We bring them to New Orleans to work with local artists, and we bring artists in as well. And it's on basically an unproduced play, so it works as part work intensive, part retreat. So
Right.
we're trying to use the city to really
Yeah.
inspire you.
Have you spoken to Jonathan about this?
John was actually on the board for a minute.
Because he's taking his family farm in Lancaster and turning the barn that he used to do the Wizard of Oz in or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Which we
No, I
share
know.
in common. Like we both spent our childhoods like doing what he did Dorothy, I did the Wicked Witch. That tells you our
I
personalities.
was Toto.
Really?
That was my first
You just-
role.
That's Toto.
Oh no, I meant we spent summers like dressed as and continued to perform.
How
Like
do you know
not in
that's-
theater.
How do you know that's not what I'm doing too?
Wow. Were you just running around your house as a dog?
Yeah, pup play.
You're into pup play.
Yeah,
I get
sure.
it.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow. Here we go. You heard it first, listener.
Oh my god.
Gideon Glick is a pup. All right, can I tell a story real quickly about our
Yeah,
business
go.
partner, Taylor?
Sure.
So he bought one of those butt plugs that has like a tail because he was going to go to a pup thing. And he was on fire. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's a butt plug that gets.
Yeah.
And then we're in
Isn't that what all the tails are?
my apartment and
They're
he
all butt
puts
plugs,
it in.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
All the
totally.
tails are
all the tails are bubble.
But he puts it in.
Patti LuPone
and-
taught me that too.
Yeah, totally. This is what happened to him, and it actually happened to Patti LuPone as well. He put it in, and then he walked across the room, and it just fell out because his hole was so stretched.
Oh. Poor guy.
Yeah, he bought for a Chihuahua and he needed a St. Bernard. Sure. That's our SAT word sound. Do you have a big word you like to use?
Apotropaic.
Caliplegious, you know caliplegious?
No.
Caliplegious means having a great ass is what we basically told Jonathan. Because
Is it
I
a real
think,
word or no?
No, yeah, it's Greek.
I don't.
from the
'cause
Greek.
You know, I don't trust you guys now.
Yeah. Well, you also
Nor should
clearly
you.
are not well read. Caliplegious means having a great ass. And Jonathan was on. I said he's our most in my intro, and he's probably our most caliplegious guest. And he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, she's pretty, but she doesn't have caliplegious."
That is.
What does your word
That
mean?
word is an anomaly. To use another big word. So apotropaic is one of my favorite words. It means something that is guarding. So like a sphinx is
Oh.
apotropaic.
Apotropaic.
It's just a.
I'm going to use that.
It feels
I'm gonna,
good to say.
I'm going to use that in my next Pines Party meeting because we're having some Sphinx around. I can't give away the theme just yet, but
I think I know it. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to deduce
I
from
think
that.
so.
it's called
think
Blue Roses. Is that correct?
It's called Blue Roses
Blue
Project.
Roses. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
get
can't wait
back
to
on
hear more
topic.
about it. I love New Orleans. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought a place there if I didn't love it so
Yeah.
much. It's such an incredible town, and you're going to be there for the Tennessee Williams Festival.
Yes, that's why I'm going back.
And you're
Oh,
obviously
great.
friends with John Cameron Mitchell, right? You
Yeah.
know John.
Yeah. I've been to
John's
his house.
place is
It's
You've been to his
amazing.
crazy house.
It's incredible.
Ari was just staying there. Ari Shapiro was
Yeah,
at
we
dinner
ran
last
into
night,
each other at Mardi Gras.
And my
Yeah.
friend,
Oh,
my-
that's right. He told me that.
Yeah.
my good friend Mitchell, who helps with the Pines Party, once going to mention that. Mitchell helped John decorate the house. Mitchell's this wonderful little radical fairy.
I've met him. He's amazing.
Mitchell,
I don't like the fairies.
I know.
You don't like the
Don't like
fairies?
the fairies.
You don't like the radical
he had,
fairies?
He had one bad
do
experience
not.
20 years
Did you go
ago.
to Shore Mountain?
No,
No,
never.
he just tried to do business with them in the East Village,
No.
and like you can't.
You don't do business with
You
the
can't
fairies.
have a radical fairy.
They
in the,
look
like,
at me as the
commercial capital
They look at me
business.
as the great colonizer. They look
Right.
at me as like the he's a capitalist, and it's like you know what they're all okay. This is my story.
Those are the nicest
You heard my
things
story
they said
about
about
that,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the whole watering hole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I just can't stand them. There was this guy. I don't want to go into the whole story. I'll tell you off. Josh, cut all of this. Cut the whole thing. Cut it all.
You know what? Let's start over.
Yeah, from the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Trigger Warning. My name is Dan.
And I'm Adam
so
Clash.
excited. Our first guest tonight.
So wait, I want
He's
to
Caliplegic.
go back to Broadway.
You remember that?
Let's go back to
your
Broadway.
your recall's good.
Thanks.
That was pretty good.
Thanks. I got nervous right before I said it. I was like, wait, is this it?
You nailed it. So was Spring Awakening your first show?
It was my first Broadway show, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from a suburb of Philadelphia called Lower Merion.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. So I moved to New York to do Spring Awakening when I was 17, when I was a senior in high school.
So you and Jonathan were the same age, I think. Yeah.
I think he's like 2 years older than me.
Oh, right, because he had that bomb right out of high school. I can't remember what it was called, but he talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
Instead of going to
In the light? What was it called? No, what was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was going to go to either Penn State or Carnegie Mellon, something in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So
and
did
then
you
he got-
teach Lea Michele to read, or did she come in already knowing?
No, they had to sound it out.
Lea Michele's always known how to read.
Isn't it the weirdest?
The
Isn't it the
strangest
weirdest
way to troll somebody
No.
is that. So much so, I
No,
saw
I
her.
agree with
saw
you.
her in Funny Girl twice, and every time, Fanny says, "I haven't read many books," and the entire audience laughed
Isn't it
because
weird?
they know her aura.
That trolling.
But she also is like, she's accepted it.
She is a queen,
She's a
and
queen.
she's I would joke around about her, right? Because I think it's kind of funny, right?
She's
like
a
Patti
star.
LuPone, like
you
how
don't
Patti
care if I
LuPone,
smoke, do you?
No.
like how Patti LuPone dropped the thing out of her ass.
The pup tail.
the pup tail. Lea Michelle's. The thing with Broadway is if you can create and craft a story around yourself, Ethel Merman, these different people, it's kind of like it works for her. I mean, she saved Funny Girl, didn't she?
Yeah, and I feel like we don't
she
have
was
a lot of
obviously the
those.
obvious
We
role
don't have a
from
lot
the
of
beginning.
for sure, but we don't have a lot of those like new divas. They don't really exist. Like who are the contemporary
Megan
ones?
Hilty, Sutton
see-
Foster, but they're not like
But they're not-
they're not broads.
They're not broads.
But also,
They're not
like,
divas.
But also, don't you feel like she grew up listening to Sutton Foster and Megan Hilty? I feel like
Leah?
they're a generation before.
Sutton-
No,
just
because
seems
Leah
like a
came,
lovely
First of
person.
all, Leah came out fully formed, and she was,
she was also
she was doing
7 and
ragtime. Yeah,
ragtime,
so I
yeah,
think
yeah.
she was.
It's Tuttle's
I think
daughter.
she was like her own entity. In the same way, like Barbra Streisand famously was like, I didn't listen to anybody.
Right.
Right.
I don't know if that's true,
Yeah.
but that's what she says.
So what do you like? What is your next career thing you want to do? What's you were in Maisel, which I mean, come on.
Well, thank
I mean,
you.
Maisel's like it's like up there with like
And you
30
were
Rock.
so
and these
good at
big
like
things.
who your character, what you played that character so well.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure there's another way to play this kind of like, I don't know if I need an agent. I'm a weird New York magician in the 60s.
Dude. I've really been into writing lately. I wrote on a TV show after that with Amy Sherman Palladino and Dan Palladino called
yeah.
Étoile.
Great.
So I wrote on that and I acted on that. I have a movie that Killer Films is attached to that I wrote. It's based off a book called Joseph and the Old Man. It's about a 70-year-old man who loses his younger lover, and then he's contemplating suicide all in Cherry Grove, Fire Island.
Oh wow, in
It's
Cherry
a
Grove. Yeah.
beautiful book.
Yeah.
And it really...
Come to the Ice Palace. We have a great season. No, I'm kidding.
It's kind of my life story right there.
well,
in a
we're going to have
nutshell.
to rent out the Ice Palace.
Yeah, I love that.
So right now we're just waiting we're trying to attach a big star to raise money off of that. And then hopefully that movie will be produced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go with Timothy Chalamet anymore.
I'm going to play the younger lover.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Well, we got to hurry up.
I know.
We really got to hurry up.
How old are you?
That is none of your business.
I can look it up.
I'm 37.
I can look it up.
I've been around for a long time.
You have, but you have this great career, right? Are you happy with
Thank
it?
you. I am very happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it's been eclectic,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah, totally. You're an eclectic guy. I can tell.
Is that one of our new vocabulary words?
No, it's a pretty
Eclectic,
common word.
I don't know.
It's
Is
common.
it
We're
a
not going to
common?
go crazy. Eclectic's pretty
Let's
common.
not
You're
get
not going
nuts
to give
here.
me the dazzle.
No,
No,
we don't
no,
do
no.
it. We don't do it for words that are everyday words. Come on, Nick.
Come on.
Come on. We're not
Let's
stupid.
punch up here, Gideon.
Come on, totally.
It's not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's not even a fucking word.
It's
Let's
made
not-
$1 billion.
you're
I bet it's a
wasting-
word.
I pay every time I pay
How
for
much?
that harp.
You pay Whitney
$5?
Houston.
I have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
$5.
rights to that harp.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do with you right now.
Uh-oh.
We actually have listeners. Okay.
First of all, congrats. That's amazing.
Eventually when we start publishing these, putting these out there, then people start listening. But no, we have a reader here, and I want to read it to you, and I want your advice on this. All right, because I think you're a smart enough guy that can figure it out. Are you ready? You can read it. I want to see if you can read. I want to see if you can read.
Let's do Gideon Glick, book on tape.
Watch this.
A
If he was like,
from a
what if
listener.
he did it like they do in that movie where he's just like,
We're pretending it's-
DR. Lea Michele.
Sound it out. Sound it out.
No. Okay, letter.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Letter from a reader.
You're at trigger warning.
Hi there. Oh shit.
You're at
Go.
trigger warning with a letter from a reader. Oh God, reader, Jesus.
Honey, do you want to read it?
Yeah, no, thanks.
You want to read her in?
Yeah, read her in. You're at trigger warning with a letter from a reader by Gideon Glick.
Hi there, big dick daddies. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm writing to get your hot take on Metro Weekly's coverage of the 9 men arrested while attempting to board the Atlantis Cruise in Miami. Specifically, they chose to publish each person's name alongside the crimes they've been charged with. Yes, bringing and selling meth in our community is heinous. But is Metro Weekly crossing a line by publishing the names of people, this is in starred, not quoted, accused of crimes, the way outlets used to after raids on Fire Island? Trust me, I'm no fan of meth, but this made me feel triggered. Give me that deep dish like you give the boys that Daddy D. Wow, are all your letters like this?
All right, I want to. Can you do it again with feeling? Because that was dead.
Yeah, I need some motivation
That was dead.
behind this.
That was dead.
I didn't realize I was going to get direction and criticism here.
All right,
I thought this was
do
like
it like you're afraid that I'm about to jump on you and force some of that
So what do you
daddy
want?
D on you.
Well, what do you want from this?
I want you to feel like right now, like you're about to get pounced on by a 190-pound man
Okay.
Wow,
with
you're
a
being generous.
giant.
But what do you want my subtext to be when I'm reading this?
Shoes, honey.
You kind of want it. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. You did a great job.
Hi there, Big Dick Daddies. As a long-time listener, I'm a first-time caller. I'm just waiting to get your hot take on Metro Weekly's coverage of the 9 men arrested while attempting to board the Atlantis Cruise in Miami.
Thank you. We'll call you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
I never got commercials. I never got commercials.
Now I know why.
I know.
So anyway, the reader is asking basically the guys that were in that were busted on the Atlantis
Yes.
Cruise. You know about this, right?
Yeah, my Instagram was just feeding it to me.
Exactly. They posted the names of the guys. Okay. Here's my take on it, and I'll just say mine first.
Yeah, say yours first.
If we can't know the people in the Epstein files, they're being redacted.
Thank you. That's exactly where I am. Yeah.
Then why are we publishing these guys' names? First of all, alleged,
Second of all, innocent until proven guilty.
and also, what's the point of it?
Yeah.
But then again, I guess you post the names of people that are accused, usually. But I don't know. I just feel a little bit
Should
like
the-
it's a little like.
Should they
Shaming?
even be guilty? Should they
Yeah.
even be guilty though? Like, Atlantis Cruise is 21 and over. You're talking about all adults. It's not like they're on there like gang banging. They're not like selling to kids on a street block when we have drug problems in almost every American city.
Right.
We have fentanyl. We have prescribed addiction through like Ritalin and OxyContin and whatnot. And you have these pharmacy companies paying basically into a military budget. And these guys weren't even charged. And there's faces, their names, where they worked was released.
Totally.
Did they just not try to hide it?
What do you
that
mean?
the drugs?
I think they just hit it poorly. I don't think
hit
they're
it
stupid
poorly,
enough
yeah.
to just be like,
Right.
I'm going to take a tank top and some booty
right.
shorts, my pound of meth, my harness.
So,
Pound of meth.
question: how long have you been doing meth, Gideon?
It's been about 2 hours.
Because you're really snatched.
When's it gonna hit?
By the way, we do have a caller coming in a minute.
A caller.
Yeah, we do, right? Yeah. We do a lot here. We do
can
a lot.
tell.
So what is your take on this? And then we're going to take our caller. Because we have a caller from Las Vegas.
What is my take? I don't really. I'll be honest. I don't have a strong opinion.
Okay. I love
I really
love
don't.
it. You're
I
like, I'm in Zipolite. I don't care.
Yeah,
I get to get my ass out, and I'm getting pounded by a bunch of guys at Cheese May. I'm good to go.
But no, to Gideon's point, to Gideon's point though, like if it's adults using drugs, like it's adults using drugs.
That's
like
sort of how I feel like. I don't know.
between like child sex trafficking rings, just sex trafficking rings, and Epstein files, like you had mentioned, like they're really
That's low on the
really-
totem pole.
Yeah, we're smalling fry fish, as Daniel says.
Yeah, totally.
We're smalling fry fish, is what I just said.
And that's why
And
we're
we
we're
are
frying
we are,
small
but
fish.
We
Jesus
honestly,
Christ.
I don't think either of us Well, I think we just
Neither one of you caught
we
it. You
just
just
absorbed it. It was fine. Did you know
but you're
I didn't even
gullible and
notice it.
you know.
I
But I
am
don't even
gullible.
listen.
I'm
It's-
also so deaf.
But it's
so
also when he speaks, it's like a series of clicks and whistles. I don't hear anything.
it's that you beat me to it. If my arms were just
It's not.
any longer.
Or
Is there a door closing or something? That's so not. Oh, Patti LuPone's here.
I mean, I will admit.
you give her one
I
booba
love
libre.
the woman,
she's
but she
funny.
sounds like Foghorn Leghorn sometimes.
She's a tuba. She's a tuba.
She's a tuba.
She played the tuba
Oh, I
in
know, honey.
Sweeney
Sweeney
Todd.
Todd.
No, she didn't even have one. It just
She had a
sounded
triangle.
like it.
She had a triangle too.
I love that woman so much. So we're going to take a break. We're speaking with Gideon Glick, who is my future ex-husband.
It's
I
crazy.
love
He's
this
gonna be
man.
married 3 times.
I know, totally. Twice with me. We're very Richard Burton.
God, you
Elizabeth
greedy
Taylor.
kind. I was gonna do who wore it out best.
Oh yeah, totally. We could do that.
Who wore it out
We could.
best?
We could do that. Tonight's the night, Gideon.
We'll be right back at Trigger Warning.
Oh my God, there's so much going on right now.
I know your pound has arrived. My
Right.
brother
I
has
love-
adopted every dog in Zipolite.
This dog is so sweet.
Come on, you want to come up here? You want to come here? You want to come
What's the dog's name?
here? Not my dog.
We don't
Browse.
know.
No, it's walking around.
Browse.
Comes in. When the door's open, it just walks in.
But it has a collar, so it belongs to somebody.
Someone, yeah.
I call the dog Browse because the neighborhood kids used magic marker one time and gave it these big.
Oh my God,
Groucho
it had
marks.
Groucho marks.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally. So, what was left?
We've got trigger warnings left,
All
and
right.
anything Gideon might want to talk about, considering we just talked complete fucking nonsense the
Yeah,
entire
totally.
time.
Do you want to talk about something?
No.
What's laying heavy on your heart right now?
I have to go home tomorrow.
You don't.
You don't have to
I don't have to, but I haven't been in New York for 2.5 months.
watch the Oscars
It's
with
over.
us.
It's overrated.
No, I love New York.
Watch the Oscars.
I love New
with
York
us.
I
too,
love
but
New
like
York.
right now is
It's cold.
yeah,
It's
cold.
27 degrees
I
or
skipped
something
the entire
crazy.
winter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, us as well.
Oh yeah, we all did.
Anytime I do winter,
We have so much in common.
anytime.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm glad you said it.
Cheers. Oh my God, the Cuba Libre is the best thing ever.
All right, so Gideon's hot as fuck. Do you find the guys down here hot?
Sometimes.
Wait, sexually hot as fuck?
Yeah,
Or
he's
no?
hot as fuck. Yeah.
Sometimes.
He's under our AC. Can't
You know,
be
last-
temperature hot.
Last summer, I found them hotter.
Oh, really?
I think, but I found that I liked the people more last summer.
You mean last season? There's no one here in the summer.
Sorry, you're right. Last March.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but it felt like summer.
What is time?
It felt like summer.
Yeah. But guys are hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys on Fire Island are really hot.
Yeah,
Really?
it's overwhelming.
just
Yeah,
so
totally.
hot.
Do you spend a
Totally.
lot of time out there in the
Yeah.
summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have friends who own a house there, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so generous.
Love
So we
those
stay with
guys,
them
yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
and then we rent a house maybe 2 or 3 weeks as well.
Nice. Please
Yeah.
always feel free to come by my house. I'm at.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! I probably shouldn't air that on the podcast.
No one's listening.
Listener, don't come to the house.
I wanted it to be that. That was what I wanted.
Patti
LuPone
LuPone, give out
come
your
to my
address.
house.
She's here again.
All right, so I've got
So stupid.
I've got a trigger. Speaking of like summer and temperature, I feel like you and I have only talked about it, and I hope I haven't said it on the podcast before
Yeah, go
because we sometimes repeat our triggers because we're not that angry, but a lot
Yeah,
of stuff
totally.
triggers us.
Well, I am.
The feels like people piss me off.
Feels like?
Yeah, it's 88 degrees today, but it feels like 95.
Who's the one that figures it out?
First of all, it's 88 fucking
What do you mean? The
degrees.
weather app says that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
who goes out and
who
says
goes
it
out-
feels like 95?
From when? Like when you were 18 on the farm and
Yeah,
like,
totally.
oh no, I remember 100-degree days. It feels like it's 100.
What if they say like, oh, but it feels worse than that? Are you okay with that?
No, it is what it is.
Okay, it is what it is.
It's 27 degrees. Feels like -5. No, it's fucking cold. It's below freezing.
Right.
You know, for our Fahrenheit people, Celsius would be 0.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like the other day it was 88 degrees or 90 degrees in Zipolite, and they're like, but feels like 98. No, this is what 90 feels like. When it's 98, it's going to be horrendous.
Yeah, totally.
And don't tell me it feels like 110.
Totally.
Fuck you.
You know a lot of anger, do you? Because I have a lot more than that. My trigger is literally
pretty,
about
like,
to get us canceled.
So you do a new trigger every time.
Yeah, totally.
Every
That's
time.
a
so
lot
many
of stuff triggers me.
triggers.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff triggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a 59-year-old white man.
Life has been so hard for you as a white man. so sorry.
His access to humanity has
Yeah.
been.
You know what my trigger right now is this. It's like I'm going through this thing right now where I'm posting stuff about this restaurant or things I'm doing in Mexico, and I thought to myself,
My trigger's about to be you tapping your fingers on this table.
I'm not tapping my fingers. I'm looking at my beautiful hands. I should have been a hand model because I've done a lot of hand jobs. So anyway, this is an old drag queen joke.
Gideon, you hiring?
Yeah, totally. You know the old drag queen jokes,
Like,
like
look at, he's already in the position. It's like,
a woman who
bring
drinks-
in the model.
Yeah, totally. You know old drag queen jokes, like a woman who drinks beer on the beach gets sand in her schlitz. I love old drag. Anyone here from Queens? I'm from normal parents myself.
I'm from Queens.
What's your trigger?
I'm so tired of posting things and people being like, oh, you're part of the problem, because I've been working on trying to do things down here in Mexico. When I gave up nightlife in New York to some degree, I moved on from it. I don't really do it as much as I used to because my whole thing was I wanted to move into my next thing. So I moved down here in Mexico, and then people are like, you're part of the problem. And it's like, well, a lot of Mexicans are attacking me right now. Not Zipolite Mexicans, but people just upset. They don't really know what we're doing. They just see something and attack. And it's like, it's okay for you to move to Mexico to want to improve your life, which ostensibly a lot of them are doing, would want to do. But if we do it in reverse, then suddenly we're the great colonizer. And as I mentioned before, no, I'm not colonizer, I'm a colonizer. What a way to reduce that to such a shitty line, right? Yeah, you're like, fuck yeah.
But no, I
I'm
mean,
tired of people I'm really annoyed by people that just feel like they can comment and dump on anything that anyone else is creating. And I have to realize I do it as well, and I have to stop doing it.
right. But
When people annoy me. And
nobody should be yucking anyone's yum. I mean, there's a difference between our funny idea of triggers and stuff like this. But you talked about it on an earlier podcast, and I think there's validation in your trigger right now. We are hardworking people. We don't come from rich families. We found each other. In New York City, kind of living our own lives. I was 17 when I moved there, and it's
Where?
not like there's
Where'd you move?
to Greenpoint.
Oh,
where I moved. And it's not like we come from a sack of cash and we're like, oh, we're going to do it our way and stuff like this. We're hardworking. You got priced out of a beautiful building in Williamsburg.
Totally.
You got priced out of a beautiful apartment in Berlin, as did I. And, my beautiful apartment in Greenpoint.
And I acknowledge my privilege.
Yeah.
I 100% do.
Listen,
I understand that
I'm not
things are
saying
going to be
being a white
easier
guy
for me.
is,
But I also that doesn't mean that I'm the enemy.
And mind you, you were approached for the land purchase. People came to you while you were on holiday.
People here have been coming to me nonstop trying to sell me land because they are going to make so much more money than they would ever make.
Yeah.
And for instance, the property we're on right now, the guy was like, he set it up so that he could park cabs here and they could use the bathroom back there. And then all of a sudden he realized, wait a minute, I'd be making very little money. And so he came to me and said, I would like to sell it to you.
And I don't think
Obviously,
there's anything.
yes, we're part of the problem that we're gentrifying, but I'm also trying to figure out how.
But you can't call
How is
someone
it all bad? First of all, if I didn't do it, someone else is going to do it,
And you
and
can't-
rather me.
You can't call someone a gentrifier and then also say, I don't believe in borders. I'm of the human race. And
Right,
it's like,
exactly.
okay, so I went somewhere where I could afford property and build my vision. Oh, the pound's going crazy. Our super smoking hot dentist just arrived.
She's so great.
she's
a
the dentist.
Yeah,
totally,
she's the dentist in the back there.
I come from a
also
long line
like
of dentists.
also
Oh,
we're,
really?
we're
Yeah.
giving people an opportunity. We're not charging the dentist rent. We have a building and we let her move in, and she's a young aspiring dentist, and we said, hey, start your company here.
Yeah, it's just intense right now. I'm not saying that I'm doing everything perfectly, or we are, but I'm trying to figure out how
Speak
to
for
muck it along
yourself.
and make something happen in
Flawless.
exactly. And the U.S. right now is not where I want to be.
No, it's not.
very
Everyone
toxic.
hates what's going on. We're a war-mongering country, and we left. We emigrated, and we started our lives elsewhere. And people are like, "Oh, you're white guys that are colonizing." Just because the color of our skin, we're colonizers. No, we left a nation we no longer feel safe or want to be a part of, and we're starting our life elsewhere.
Yeah, totally. So Gideon, what do you hate? I'm kidding. It reminds me of Kath and Kim. You've seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That went dead. Josh, cut it. Josh, cut it. We're gonna try and make him look good. He's gonna cut it, and it'll be like Lea Michele can't read.
Can't remember.
It'll just be like Lea Michele can't read. Like where he just
words
cuts
in my mouth.
Yeah, totally. Just cut it up. So it's like.
What do I hate?
No, don't say what you hate. What triggers you?
What triggers me is, I think it should be illegal for somebody to walk into the elevator before you walk out, and into the subway before you walk out. And I think it should be illegal to stop on the stairwell. I think if we have red lights,
Illegal.
I think it should be illegal.
Really?
I think
Like deported to El Salvador to those prisons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to Rikers.
What's it called?
Sorry.
Crocodile Alcatraz or something. Yeah.
It gives
Alligator
me,
Alcatraz.
It gives me a lot of anxiety, and I kind of feel like if we adhere to green lights and red lights and yellow lights, like why can't we just like let people
Like
out of a
everywhere-
door before you walk in a door?
Everywhere else in the world, everyone stands on the right of an escalator and walks on the left. In the U.S., it's a
zombie
hodgepodge of
apocalypse.
lazy fucks.
Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse.
People
100%
walking in
agree.
New York City,
It's crazy.
like four abreast at the slowest pace.
It's crazy. I just came back from London, and boarding an airplane was so efficient. Like they actually made a real queue for your group. Whereas coming to London from America, it was like
Bad
the
one.
White
Bad one.
Walkers.
Yeah,
Everybody
totally.
was just, it was a mob.
You run off an airplane, don't you, though?
Well, you also fly. You fly first class, right? You're like you only get whisked in like Donatella.
If it's for work, yeah.
Yeah.
And if Perry's buying the tickets for me, yeah.
You know what to do, babes.
What's the most amount of money you've ever made in one gig?
Do you have to give us a number? Just give us the
Well,
zeros.
I said that like a drunk person.
I mean,
what's the most amount of money?
On a 12, because I was a writer and an actor, I had 2 salaries.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
And that was very nice.
Great. Patti doesn't care about that.
Yeah, Patti doesn't care about money.
Just let it. Wait, hold on. Just let it run.
This has devolved into madness, and it isn't always like this. I promise
It's
you.
'cause we-
Next time you're on,
Have we drunk too much?
you have.
It's that fucking Booba Libre.
Well, it's also like, what? It's like 1 o'clock? What is it right now? I've just
Yeah.
had breakfast.
I looked at a tamale menu.
You guys are listening to Trigger Warning. My name is Donor DCO. All right, now I thought that was good, right? Now we're going to do the real one. All right, great.
All right.
So our
now I'll
guest
hit
today,
record.
our guest today was in Springaway.
I feel like we've got him this close to Cheese May.
Oh, we're going to so get him at Cheese May.
I'm going to get him to change his flight just because he's not going to wake up
I'm
for
going
it.
to take those shorts off and fucking.
It's hot in here, isn't it, Gideon?
when
yeah,
do people
Gideon.
get to Cheese May?
What?
What time does Cheese May
Uh,
start?
go
Right after
between-
Playa del Mar.
After Playa.
9:30 is the witching hour when it suddenly changes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like after the
After
Playa,
Playa,
people
yeah,
have
totally.
dinner,
After
and then
Playa.
they go to
You
Cheese
can
May.
douche,
Right. People
Totally.
go right after a full meal. They just go right to Cheese May. They
No
take
one
off their
eats.
clothes.
No one eats.
Those are the tops.
Those are the what?
Those are the tops.
The top seat.
The tops have a full meal and go right
Top
to Cheese
privilege,
May.
man.
Totally.
It's
It's great.
Yeah, forget being a
crazy.
colonizer. Call me a fucking nasty top.
Well, it's just like, bottoms need to plan, and tops
a lot
don't
of
want to plan.
We
And
don't wanna plan.
I think it's
Oh.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go now.
This has been Trigger Warning. Gideon, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
being
Thank you for
here.
having me.
You've eviscerated a good hour. We told you 15
Has it been an
minutes.
hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Time
Easy.
flies.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Time
totally.
flies.
But we're going to keep going.
We don't want to let you go. Never let go, Jack.
Yeah, no, seriously. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
I adore you.
I
know
adore
that.
you
I think
both.
you're fantastic.
Seriously, this has been really fun. Thank you guys for listening, and we will be back. We have Ari coming up and Jimbo in the next couple episodes.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
listening. And then we get back to Fire Island.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, we have such a season. John Waters, Jimbo, Dina Martina, Barla Jean Merman, Margaret Cho,
Adam Pascal and Anthony
and
Rapp.
Anthony Rapp. I mean, we have a whole
We have
season. to suffer from.
DJs like Carrie Nation and Boris from Berghain.
It's really, really great. Yeah, totally. All right, thank you, Gideon.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Woo!
Trigger Warning, hosted by Daniel Nardicio and Adam Meathammer Klesch, is a Pride House Media production and produced by Josh Rosenzweig. Please note the views reflected in this podcast do not represent the views of Red Eye, the Ice Palace, or any of its subsidiaries. And any reference to scat, shrimping, upper deckers, skanks, masturbating, rump riding, wolf bagging, Cleveland steamers, jigglypuffing, rusty trombones, Cosby sweaters, Mexican pancakes, and Alabama hot pockets are the views of Mr. Nardicio, Mr. Klesch, and his listeners, not the establishment. If you are offended, please seek immediate psychiatric attention.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And while you're there, leave us a rating and review. It really helps others discover the show. And if you didn't enjoy this episode, don't tell anyone.
Stay connected and join the conversation by following us on Trigger Warning Podcast.
And you can send us your questions or hate mail to triggered@triggerwarning.com.